and welcome. Happy Hump Day. I am Queen Miss Ebony J here broadcasting live from the Ebony J Media Learning Center. And it's always fun when you and I get to come together and link up and talk. You know, we're right in the holiday time, right? A lot is happening during our holiday season. And I'm excited because for me, it's always about making sure our babies are still connected and we're engaging them. And so today's guest I'm excited to have with me is Miss Robin Walker. She is the queen behind the brand BYOC. That's right, Build Your Own Computer Camp. She's going to join me today as we talk about the big technology conference that's going to be happening this Saturday. Everyone help me right now. Hit those share buttons, hit the comments, hit the like, and go ahead and welcome Miss Robin Walker into the room. Come on, Miss Robin.
Hello, hello.
How you doing, beautiful?
I'm good.
Listen, I'm so glad to have you in here with me today. And I'm super excited because you said this weekend you're having a conference for the babies.
Yes, I am. This will be our third conference. Um, it's called BYOC Youth Tech Summit. And the whole purpose is to share with our young people and their parents how to get into tech as a career. What are the skills you need? What is the path? There are many paths to get into tech. So we will have professionals that are working in IT and technology in various capacities talk to our young people about their paths and how they got involved.
Ron, turn it down. I'm hearing it. Now, I want to ask you this because they may not be familiar with what you do or how you've been doing it, but what made you jump into creating an organization like this that catered to technology?
Well, I'm an IT professional. I've been in the IT space since I graduated from college. So technology is a part of me. And after working in corporate for a long time, I left, retired, and started my own tech company called Technology Tailor Made. We provide tech services to businesses and consumers. And as an outgrowth of that, I felt a need to give back. So I wanted to teach young people what I knew. So that's how this all came about. That was 10 years ago. This is our 10th year.
I know. And
Yes.
how does that make you feel when you look back on when you got started into now?
It feels great. 10 years is a long time, and all the entrepreneurs out there will know the challenges of running a business, and to be able to sustain it for 10 years is quite a milestone. So I feel very good about that.
Now, the fact that we have this component where you're teaching the kids tech, what did you feel when you first got started with it? Did you feel like they were receptive to it, like they were excited about learning tech, or do you feel like they kind of gave you a little hard time at first?
Well, we found 9 kids between the ages of 11 and 14 as our pilot because
Okay.
we weren't sure.
Yeah.
Those same questions we were asking. How will they feel? Will they like it? Will they want to do it? Will it be too much? And so we said, okay, we'll start small. And we had 9 students and they loved it. They loved it.
Really?
They built their own computer. It was a 2-week class and they got to keep the computer. So that was the incentive for them to get through it because they knew that at the end they would be able to keep that computer. And they did, all 9 of them. And then 6 of them came back the following year. And then we had another group of new students who wanted to build their own computer. I think it was 15. So then we had 2 sessions. So now we were at 4 weeks. And so then it has grown and grown, and we've added, now we're up to 8 weeks.
Wow.
And we have 100 kids in any given summer.
I think that is so dope, and they're learning all the fun things about building their own computer.
Yes, yes. They learn to build a computer. They learn the science behind all of the technology. They learn coding. And they get to keep the computer. We also teach coding as a standalone class. We teach multimedia as a standalone class. We added circuitry and robotics so that everybody's, especially kids, are interested in robots, right?
Yeah.
Right. So we added robots, but we teach them the science of electronics.
Yes.
How do you solder? what are these circuits and parallel versus series. And so they have to learn the science, and then they build the robot. And we actually have a 2-week class where they get to keep their own robot that they built.
Oh, so they get to keep their own computer, they get to keep their own robot, and honestly, they get to walk away with all this amazing information.
All the knowledge, yes, yes. They can come back year after year. We have intermediate level classes, we have advanced level classes. We want to prepare our youth for college or beyond high school.
Yeah.
Some don't go to college, some do. Whatever, beyond high school, they are prepared to go into more advanced studies. If they want to go and get a job, there's still certifications, that route they can take. We actually teach certifications now too. We're continuing to
grow. I see you growing.
Yes.
It's growing a lot since we talked last.
Yes. And we're even growing more. We're adding cybersecurity as a class to our curriculum. I want to be able to provide all the tech that a young person might be interested in
one place.
Yes. We take them to California. It's an amazing experience. And we're going to have some of the young people who've been at our conference, and they're going to talk about that.
Their experiences.
Yes.
So what I love, for those of you who've been on my page for the last 3 years, Miss Robin, I'm always in the summer, when the summer's about to begin, I'm always looking for youth to join and learn about tech. Specifically because Miss Robin always has me come to help get them enrolled into the computer camp. But what I love about this whole brand is that it's not just about the computers, but it's making sure that they are going to now be able to go in the field and be ready. And we know, I know being in the media field, it's saturated with men. I would say technology is about the same, right?
Yes.
So let's talk about this conference and why you even decided to put it on. Like, how important is it for people to be here?
I decided to put it on because, and this was a few years back, as I talked to parents, they didn't know how to support their kids who were interested. They don't necessarily know a lot of technology. Some do, some don't. And so they were asking me all these questions, and I thought, gosh, we need an avenue to answer these questions, to help them know what they need to do. What is their role in supporting their young people? And the young people need to know, well, what are the career options? Because we're teaching specific technologies. We're not always talking about, well, this is the job you can get, or that is the job you can get. So this conference is designed to do that. It's to talk about the different jobs, the skill sets, and now we've broadened it. It started out as with our age group, 12 to 17. We actually started age 9 in teaching. But for the conference, it was 12 to 17 because we want 12-year-olds to start thinking about, well, what am I going to do with my future? So now we've added college students. So the 18 up and up group, I call them, who are in college, who are pursuing a technology curriculum, and they still have to find that job.
Yes, and it's hard.
Right. So we're bringing together panelists from First Financial, from Fifth Third, from a variety of sources who can talk about, well, what am I looking for when I'm looking to hire? How do I go about finding young people? So the college students can start to think about avenues for them to land that first job. Young adults need to know about financial literacy. How do I manage my money? So we're even adding that into the conference.
Okay.
So we're broadening. I want to give people all the tools that they need. That's my goal.
Yeah.
The tools that they need to achieve their goals. So this Saturday from 10 to 4, we're in Springdale. This will be the first time it's in Springdale.
The new location, right?
New location, yes. We have enough space at the new location. We have several rooms that we are using, and we've been there since October the 1st. And it's very nice.
How is the old location different from this new one? From those who may have been to the old location but haven't been to this new one, because we want them to come. You know, there's still a couple of free tickets, but it's only $5 to come for your babies and $10 for the adults. But what you're getting is so worth it because, like she said, these are tools you can take away and continue using.
Absolutely.
Plus the resources. I mean, come on, you're getting resources for $5 and $10. Where they do that at?
And you're getting lunch.
Oh,
the lunch itself is more than $5.
Yes. You said don't leave that out now.
Right.
The caterer always, man, come up top. I already know. But we want to make sure, though, for real, that you see the link. If you are interested in attending this event, understand you can click that link, go on the site. There's other events that's coming up. There's other camps. There's other opportunities to learn and to grow, especially if your baby's into tech. So make sure you spend some time on the website just checking it out. But most importantly, if you're free this Saturday, we would love to see you at the conference because, like she said, there's going to be so many different amazing people there dropping gems. And literally, if your baby's interested, you want to bring them because this is how they get started.
Yes. Yes.
My mom used to have me at all these conferences and stuff. Like,
oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
So I as a OG now, I'm like, yeah, parents, take your kids.
Yeah.
Because you get to come. My mama was dropping me off at 9 o'clock. Okay.
And some parents do that. They have to work or they have to do things. But if the parents can come, please come. Because you're going to learn so much to help your kids.
Yeah.
And that's the whole idea. The family has to work together to make these things happen. So you can call me. Can I give my
Yes,
phone number?
give your number to them.
513-377-1679. Don't hesitate to call me. This is my cell phone and it's on all the time. And if I miss the call, I will call you back because I will answer all of your questions. We want to see you this Saturday.
Please, again, you know how we do it. It's our goal to make sure that you are informed and that you're empowered, but most important, that you are educated about all the things that's happening right here in the Queen City. I'll be back next week with